Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Budget Modelers Buddy Build with me, Steph. How you doing? And Mark. Say hello, Mark.
Hello.
Right.
Good evening.
There you go. Sorry, I was just showing something to Mark before we went on there, and I forgot to put my screen back down. If you hear lots of clatters and bangs and crashes, and me going, "Oh bloody hell!" We've got thunderstorms rattling around here at the moment, so it may be a bit noisy. So, first of all, what you got on your bench, Mark?
I have a Tornado 132nd from Revell. Same as you.
Ho
ho. Mine's
How's
just
it
a little
going?
more complete than yours.
Yeah, just a bit. So, expand for the viewers.
It is done in Gulf War colours from GW1, 1990-91. Oh, Christ. And I'm trying to get this BosPod or a clip onto this BosPod to keep it together after being glued.
Some butchers.
Bear with me.
Cool. Looking good.
Ah!
Oh, what you done?
I glued it last night, but unfortunately, as I put the clamps on it, it knocked it off of the locating spigots and put it on a skew whiff.
Oh, good Lord. Good luck with that one.
Oh, yeah. So, quick reset.
Yeah. Well, before we go through what I'm doing, quick hellos to guys. Evening to GB Model Zone. How you doing, Mr. Fellow Tonka Builder? Let us know which one you're building. I can't remember. Brain's a bit frazzled. Evening Model Making Trucker. How are you? How's life?
Ah, the trucker.
Yep, the trucker's in. Right, so today I've mainly been doing some whiting spraying. I hate.
Mostly eating carrots.
Today I mostly be drinking Becks. Let me just go full screen so people can see it easier. There you go. Look at that bad boy, Mark.
That's stunning, that is.
Thank you.
Nicely done.
That's all washed. So I just need to mat that, and that's ready to go on. Sticking there down here. Whiten these off.
Undercarriage.
Yep. I've got some paint down. I've got my desert pink, the right colour. If anybody's interested, 71,400 from Vallejo. So that's what that looks like. I'm going to put a coat of probably desert yellow down for underneath, and then give it another light dusting of the pink, just because it is very pink.
Yes.
Just to darken it down and tone it down to a bit brown, because as GB said on Sunday, that the colour tended to darken off and go a bit more brown the older it got. Let's bring me back down again. Model Making Trucker says he's good, thanks. Glad to hear it.
We're good.
GB's obviously, and GB is building a 30-second MIG eater. Cool. Echo Alpha.
That old chestnut.
Yep, I've worked on that little bugger. What am I looking for? Oh, paints. Where's my flat white? There we go, flat white.
Funnily enough, talking about paints, I've been to my local
Oh, yes, you have. Come on then. Oh, yes. Before we carry on, show and tell time. Because I went yesterday as well. Come on, Mark. What you got?
More paint.
You bought more paint. Is that it?
Yeah.
You didn't buy more?
No. No. Considering the stash I've got here, I don't consider another kit imperative at the moment.
Kits are always imperative.
Well, true. So I bought myself another pot of XF85 rubber black.
Yep.
Red X27.
Which one?
X27.
Oh, clear red.
Yeah. X4 blue.
Yep.
X3 royal blue.
Yep.
XF24 dark grey.
Yep.
NATO black XF69.
Yep.
Funnily enough, as you said, another pot of desert yellow XF59.
Yep.
And XF4.
Ooh, what's XF for?
Yellow green.
Ah.
You know, like if you'd open up your access panels for some of the computers on the Tonkers or the Jags, it was that awful sort of like high vis sort of
yes,
dirty greeny sort of yellowy stuff.
Yes.
Sort of like a zinc chromate.
Yep.
It's that sort of colour.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Well, if anybody's interested, this was my little purchase.
Here we go.
2, 3, 4. And
Want a drum roll?
ding ding. Ding ding. Ding 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 ding.
It's a shack.
Yep. It's a Shackleton. 30,000 rivets flying in close formation.
Yes.
And I'm probably going to use, because this one I believe is Dougal and the other one is Ermintrude. Because what they did, they named them all after characters from the Magic Roundabout.
Magic Roundabout, that's right.
So I'm going to use both decals. So I'm going to put Ermintrude on one side and Dougal on the other. Sod it, I don't care.
Oh, good idea.
My model.
Your model, your rules.
Yep. So if you want to have a quick look inside.
Ooh, unboxing show.
It's actually quite nicely detailed on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stuff. Come on, out you come, out you come, out you come. Chunky old model as well. Original seats. Panel lines are really nice.
Yeah, they are on that Dan Buster's Lank I got. They are quite detailed.
But inside it's quite plain.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot there.
Yeah.
There is on the Bombay. I might look at some PE for it.
Yeah, I was going to say, is there much in the way of aftermarket for it?
I don't know. I only got it yesterday, so I haven't had a look.
Ah.
Oh, you can have the flaps up or down. Cool. That's nice. There's the controller bits. All the submarine warfare stuff.
Yeah. Sonar boys.
Yeah.
Yarp.
I don't think they have any stuff to go in the Bombays. Don't know, I haven't closely looked yet. There's the flaps for the wings, so you can have those little bad boys down. Rudder pedals, yokes, seats, all the back bits for the engine nacelles, throttles. Oh, you get 2 crew as well. Not that I'll be putting crew in, because it'll be wheels doon. Door open, ladder out. No, they don't have any sonar boys or anything like that to go in the Bombay, which is a little bit disappointing. So, oh, great. Couple of bits have fallen off. Marvellous. That looks all right. Yeah, the last flying variant of the Lancaster bomber. So a quick look on there. Who else? Oh, Vince is in. Hello, Vince. How you doing, mate? My mate Vince. He comes to my session, and he's made 2 models so far, and they're both bloody awesome. Apart from he made a bit of a schoolboy error on his Osprey, and he'll kill me for telling you this. He glued the wings on upside down. Bless him.
No.
Yeah, I did titter as well. And he did glare at me. And he did growl. Because he's one of those sorts of guys. But yeah, he's doing really, really well with his models. I'm just jealous. I just may as well pack it all in and clear off. It's one of those. Just suddenly starts something and he gets it.
Aces it instantly.
Yeah. But yeah, he's done some really nice work so far.
Good.
So, there's the bit. Oh, comes with a map. That's a bit crap. I'll have to make my own.
A map?
Yeah. There you go. Just one map.
Oh, wow.
There you go. There's Ermentrude.
Mm-hmm.
There's Dougal. Usual Airfix instructions. Shows you what you're doing, the red bits you're doing and stuff like that. Oh, good Lord. I've put the box away and left bits out. Colour schemes. So it's not exactly going to be hard doing the colour schemes. You've seen these, Mark?
Yeah.
Dark sea grey. Done.
Yeah.
This is the bit I'm not looking forward to. Decals. Look at that lot, Mark. Hundreds of little tinkers.
That Academy Phantom I did, my God.
Oh,
the decal sheet for that was huge.
I bet. I tell you what, compared to the 172nd Revell decal sheet for the Tonka, it's so few because they haven't put any of the no steps on the front slats or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, his next one, Vince. I am online. Yay. And he's also, next one is, oh, you're doing the Wessex for a banner. Nice. I bet that's going to look good. Right, Mark, you asked me a question before we came on here, didn't you?
Sprue glue, dear boy.
Sprue glue. It's glue.
I have half a pot of Tamiya Extra Thin Quick Set.
Have you got another pot ready in the wings?
I've got a full one replacement. Yeah. So this one being half full, I wanted to experiment.
Right. So what you do is,
bear with me. I've got to put Beastie down.
It's all right. I need to get some sprue.
I'll rephrase that. I need to put Beastie down bloody carefully. Stay. Talk about that one, shall we?
Grab yourself a good chunk of empty sprue.
If it comes off my carrier bag bin, yes. Ha 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 ha. Empty sprue.
Then, if you have a butcher's at my screen, I will show you the sort of sizes you're looking at snipping it down to. Let me just put the lid back on this paint, because if I don't, I know I'm going to knock it for 6. And then I'm going to be really miffed because I've got to clear my deck and turn my thing over. So you want them about, hey, flash of lightning. Did you see that one, Vince? So I'm online. Vince is on. So Mrs. just asked me a question. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, hello. So you're looking at about 4 or 5 mil long. Flash.
Ah.
No, Lisa said thunder, and I said Flash.
Ah.
Can you name the film?
Longest Day.
Yep. Right. So when you've got enough, you just keep on clipping until you've got enough to go in your pot and be covered. Then you just leave it overnight, and the glue will melt it. Then you stir it up. Then you leave it for a bit, and then you add more sprue if it's too weak, or more glue if it's too gloopy. But what you keep needing to do is you keep needing to feed it, because it will dry out. It's like mine at the moment is just about the right consistency. They're maybe starting to get a bit too stodgy, so I'm going to have to feed that. But if you get any stuff that sticks to the top of the jar, you just take it off and pop it back in again.
Yeah.
Because the glue will then chew it all up and melt it all again. Good off. So that needs a bit more. Here I've got some, nearly a full pot of Tamiya Extra Thin. Yep, more lightning.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. There we go. Right, so. Oh, that was a nice rolling thunder. Did you hear that one, Vince? Up. We've got somebody new just turned up. Oh, no, I haven't. Oh, I bloody have, you absolute muppeted moron. I've put my decent... Oh, well, that's only extra Tamiya Extra Thin. I'm only using that to top this up anyway. Cool. Clean that. Oh, we've lost Mark. He's probably been hit by thunder. Lightning! Up there. Oh, he's back again. So, where are we? Okay, model making haggis. Well, hello there. Well, hello, Mr. Haggis. How are you? How's well? How's well? How's you? Let us know what's on your bench at the moment. Yep. Vince has said, yes, the storm's on its way over missing as well. It's going straight over the top of us, mate. Lace, which way is it going? That way or that way? Which way? Okay. Yeah, so it's going to miss you, Vince. Yep. Hello to the lurking Nat if she's there. Jill and the girls are watching this on TV. Oh, they really? Hello, Jill and girls. How are you? That's Vince's wife. No Nat tonight. Okay. All right. So, seeing as we've got the ladies watching, we better behave.
Oh, must we?
Yeah, I'm afraid so, mate. Afraid so.
Watch your P's and Q's.
Yeah, well, you've not met Jill. She can swear with the best of them, allegedly.
I'll claim the fifth on that. I'm keeping quiet.
So, anything you want to ask us, give us a shout. Ask us any questions. I shall tell you no lies. I might bend the truth a bit, but I'll tell you no lies. Oh, where's my eyes? There we go.
Yeah, so tonight I shall mostly be trying to fit all the ancillary parts, undercarriage doors, weapons fits.
Yeah.
Touch up a few bits.
Can you hear that, Mark?
I can indeed.
That is going straight over us.
It sounds monumental.
It's a little bit impressive.
Right.
Sorry if it interferes with your viewing, guys, but we have a huge thunderstorm going over us at the moment.
Right, I shall leave that to one side then, under your advice, saying, right, okay.
Leave that overnight and then see what it's like in the morning.
Well, I'll see what it's like tomorrow afternoon.
Right, yeah, when you come back. Let me know how you get on with it.
Will do, will do. I'll keep you informed, in the loop, as they say. Right. Now, these beams should be done.
So what is it you're working on at the moment?
As I said, I glued all the weapons and I've taken a bit of artistic license with this one, I'm afraid, with regards to the weapons fit.
Yeah.
Centre line or shoulder pylons underneath. I've taken a bit of artistic license with. Sorry, with Paveway 2's front station.
Yeah.
And another one.
Oh, that's getting closer and closer. There you go. I've got the dog in the shed with me. And she's sat there watching.
Normally they'd be cowering away like crazy.
No,
Bubby!
she loves it.
Bubby!
She sits there and watches it.
Good girl.
Don't know whether you can see it. See if I can get this. Although you can't see it from there, but it is absolutely humming it down. And dog is laid there watching a lot of it. See if we can see a flash of lightning on film. Yeah, I know it's not a huge thunderstorm, Haggis, but I've been in some out in the States and now I'm mental. But for around here, it's huge.
Well, the ones in Joya were quite spectacular.
Yeah. There we go. Bit of lightning. Right, let's get back to the modelling.
It's absolutely teeming it down there.
Yep.
Now, there's no other way of doing this. I'm going to have to CA these shoulder pylons on.
I always CA them on, mate. Because the glue is very, very rarely good enough.
Well, it don't help when there's no locating lugs on them, because Muppet here put the pylons on the wrong bloody way.
No comment.
If you know what I mean.
No, because I never used to put shoulder pylons on the wrong way. Because when you put them on the real thing, you can't put them on arse about face.
Ah, who said this was the real thing? Never worked on them, so. And on the good old trusty Jag, we had overwings.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you? Just like the Frightenings.
Yep. Ah!
There we go again. If I suddenly go off, guys, I apologise profusely, but we tend to get often here a surge. So if we suddenly go off, then many, many apologies, and I'll try and get back on as soon as possible. So where was your favourite detachment, Mark?
I would have to say Italia.
Where, Goya or Decci?
Joya. Decci was all right. Decci was quite good. You know, finish work and then head straight up to the German bar.
Other neuralgia, German bar usually because it has decent food.
Oh yeah. Bratwurst first mit Curry.
Ja, das ist sehr gut.
Sehr. Wobbly-tastic, mate. Can't beat it. Not half.
I used to enjoy Cyprus when we go on APC with the F3s. But my favourite ever detachment was Red Flag.
Never did flags.
Oh, Red Flag and Maple Flag. Red Flag was at Nellis Air Force Base.
Yeah, it was.
But they never had any room for us on base, so we had to stay in a hotel. Huh, typical Air Force.
Funny that.
Yeah, in Vegas. So that was good. And Maple Flag was at a place called Goose Bay. Now, if you've ever been somewhere, it's out in the sticks, right out in nowhere. You had 4 roads leading away for it, and they were tarmacked.
Mm-hmm.
And they would run for about 10 miles and stop.
Yeah.
And then that was it. Let's have a look. Haggis said, where are you, Steph? I am just outside Northampton. So it's practically in the centre of the country. So that is where I is. And I'm in my shed, and that's where I'm staying. I ain't moving until this is gone. Whereabouts are you, Haggis? I'm not going to be presumptuous and assume because you're called the modelling Haggis that you are actually in Scotland. You may not be. But if you are, whereabouts are you? I spent 4 years at Leutches working on F3s.
More to the point, are there any decent distilleries nearby?
I don't know how we've got onto it, but model making Haggis has said the word marmalade is borrowed from the Portuguese marmelada, from marmelo quince. Okay, didn't know that. Everyday school day. Marmalade is generally distinguished from jam by its fruit peel, very much so. The chunkier the better. However, it may also be distinguished from jam by the choice of fruit, though historically it has often been used for non-citric preserves. Okay, didn't know that. All right, he's up in Kendal at the moment.
All right.
Nice bit of mint cake in the Lake District, and he's originally from Edinburgh. Been to Edinburgh on a night out a few times.
Very nice part of the world.
Yeah, one of my favourite authors used to live just outside Edinburgh.
Who's that?
Great lad. Yeah, really good author.
Who?
A guy called David Fiddimore.
All right.
Wrote the Charlie Bassett books.
Uh-huh.
Charlie Bassett is a WOP, a wireless operator on Lancasters.
Yeah.
and it goes through his story at the back end of the war, and then continues after the war about what's happening and what he gets up to and all stuff like that. And it's really, really good. What's a goggle, Vince? Or are your fat fingers getting in the way? No, he's a good writer as well. Model Making Haggis has just said about Irvin Welsh. Okay, say goodnight to the girls for me. Obviously, dead enders is more important than me. It's fine, just clear off. Don't care.
It's slit your wrists time.
Yep.
Now this is going to be cack-handed, to say the least.
There you go, Haggis. I've just subscribed to the channel. What he's got on there. I'll get some videos up, Haggis. What have you got on the bench at the moment then, Haggis? Anything interesting? Or is it just a marmalade? Right. Carry on with this part. I'm really not looking forward to this bit, Mark. Putting the two halves of the arse together.
What bit?
Putting the two halves of the back arse together.
Be prepared for the gap. Because trust me, mate, there will be.
No, I'm not going to put the arse together yet. I need to make a hole for the OPU. Because I hate having things like transfers for a dirty great big hole that's in there normally.
Mm.
There's the other pair for you. Okay, let's go walk it with. Ooh, it's lovely. Right, Haggis has got a 148 F16. Block 32 on his bench. Nice. What make is it, Haggis? And how are you finding it? Oh, this is so infuriating. panel lines are so pants on the side. So here, under the wing, it's bare. Absolutely bare. Oh my good lord. I don't know whether you can see that. Just get the full screen up so you can see it a bit better. Look, there you go, Mark. If you have a look at my screen.
Hang on, bud. Yeah.
The gap there.
I know.
Look at the size
You
of
can drive
that.
a bus through it, mate. Trust me.
That is mental. The other side's just as bloody bad. Oh dear Lord.
You wait till you put the top half on, mate, and the gap round the baggings leading round to the tailplane is flipping astronomical.
What, you mean the one that I've already done?
Yeah.
Oh! You are jesting me. Please tell me that's... Oh my dear giddy aunt, that is ridiculous.
Told ya.
I could put a styrene sheet in there and it still wouldn't help. You are... Jesus, that is fucking ridiculous. Whoever made this obviously didn't build the bloody thing. Oh, good Lord. There's another 6 hours work. I think that might get a bit of a cropping. Yeah, definitely put back together first. I'll need to make a hole for the APU. Right, where's my core? There we go. Do the oleos. Yes, honey. It's pissing down with rain and you don't want to go out there, do you? Oh, you do. Okay, give me a sec, guys. Doug wants to go in.
All
And
right.
the back door's shut. Won't be long. Come on, that's a bit damp out there. At least my garden's getting a good watering. So explain decorator's chalk, Vince. An evening, Cat. How you doing? How's your Rio D Land Rover coming along, mate? Tell you what, Mark, it's a bit damp out there.
No, you don't say.
I need to give that a quick swizzle.
Yeah, that ain't too bad.
I love doing things that are really easy. Have you ever used this liquid chrome?
Look a bit.
Mark?
Liquid chrome. Who from?
Yeah, from Molotov.
No.
It's awesome stuff, mate. If you can get yourself some, get it. But if you do decide to get some, decant the bugger.
Yeah.
Because the lid has a nasty habit of locking on. And with it being plastic and pliable, it's a bastard to open again. And also stick a ball bearing in it.
Yeah. I've got plenty of those.
Right, so use the cable.
I knew that'd happen.
Right, Cat says he's good, thank you. He's not been doing anything today with his EOD Land Rover. He's just painted the wing mirrors. He's been playing with 4mm scale racking today. Okay, what's 4mm scale racking then? You want to chuck a picture on the thread, please do so. And Vince said it's for filling holes and cracks in walls in a tube, £2.50. Oh, I'm going to have a look at that. I'm definitely going to have a look at that, Vince. I hate painting small stuff. So just talk amongst yourself.
I'm concentrating.
Exactly. Need to get a little box made up for the back of that. Paint it yellow. Sounds like the rain's easing off. And the Chunder storm has passed.
All right, should be back in a minute, chaps.
Thanks for the warning.
I'll put in there too.
At least all this rain is going to fill up my water bin. Dry. Right, Cat's PM'd me. Thanks, mate. I'll have a look at that in a sec. Vince has come up with a question. Jill's question. Which European country technically shares a border with Brazil because of one of its overseas departments does? Spain. There you go. Answered that question, Jill. Bloody hell, Cat. That is minute. There you go. That's what Cat's been working on. How tiny is that? That's awesome. Where did you get it from, mate? One place I have found that does some really, really nice tools. I don't know whether they go down to that size. Is 7 models, spelled SEVERN, as in the river. They've got some really good stuff. They've got a 1/24th scale cantilever toolbox, which is just outstanding. Absolutely, it opens and closes. It's great. Well, save me watering the garden as well tonight. Right, so on Thursday night, I am going to be chopping the front end off my Hindenburgs. Okay, scale model scenery. Cool. I'll have a look at that. So yeah, Thursday, I'll have the Dremel out with a cutter on it. Do a load of cutting. Doesn't matter what it looks like, but I'm trying to replicate that. And I'll probably try and replicate that one as well and do it the same as that. Right, so if that's like that. So what I need to expose on this so that is actually shifted across like that. Ooh. Mark, I've just realised I'm going to have to skim the bottom of this. Either that or I just dig into the wood that it's on. Well, it should be fun.
There we go. Not perfect, but
Close enough.
Close enough for government work.
Mm-hmm. As it should be.
Yes.
It's all good fun, mate. All good fun.
So they say.
Yeah, okay. From Jill's question, which was which European country technically shares a boundary with Brazil, that'll be France. North Atlantic coast of South America in the Guyanas. It borders Brazil to the east and south and Suriname to the west. French Guiana is the only territory of the mainland Americas to have full integration in a European country. Okay. See, every day's a school day.
Indeed.
Any more general knowledge questions you want to ask us? We'll have a dig.
Okay, Sunderland did it in 79. Villa did it in 81. Who did it in 80?
I haven't got a clue.
Would you like me to repeat the question?
No. Sunderland
Oh.
did it in 79.
Yep.
Villa did it in 81. Who did it in 80?
Yep.
Was it win the league, win Division 2?
Nope.
Win Division 1?
No.
FA Cup?
No, but it has something to do with the FA Cup.
Because in 1980, West Ham won the World Cup. Won the FA Cup. Fucking World
They
Cup.
did.
Excuse my French. West Ham won the FA Cup in 1980. I don't know. I give in.
Trevor Brooking.
What about him?
Scored the winning goal in the FA Cup final.
Oh, right. Okay.
Alan Sunderland did it in 1980. Ricky Villa did it in 81.
81.
Trevor Brooking did it in
1980.
exactly. Exactement.
Okay, here's a question for you.
Prepared to
Can
fail.
you name me 2 teams in the English and the Scottish leagues who have never, ever played at home? Never in their entire history have they ever played at home.
2 teams in the English Football League and 2 in the Scottish.
No, there's 2 teams.
All right.
They are in the English and Scottish football leagues. So it's 1 from each. Can you name me those 2 teams?
I would hazard a guess
Go on then.
and say it's a team close to the English-Scottish border.
No.
Oh.
No, there are 2 teams. One's in Scotland, one's in England.
Yeah, I was thinking something along the lines of Berwick Rangers or Berwick
No,
United or something.
they play in Berwick.
I know they do. But one being maybe in the Scottish League and one being in the English League.
No, the Berwick team is, in the Scottish League.
I know it is. I was unsure as to whether there was one in the English.
No.
In that case, then, no, I don't know.
You don't know? Did you give up?
Yep.
Right, the one in the Scottish League plays in Perth.
Mm-hmm.
St Johnstone. And the other one plays in the English Division League 2, and that's Grimsby Town.
So why aren't they classed as having played at home?
Because every single game they've played in the league has always been in Cleethorpes. They have never actually played a home game in Grimsby. Right. Oh, yeah. Black. I knew there's something I had to do with black. Oh, evening, Common Road Junction. How are you? Glad to see you here.
Good evening. I'm having to rely on you for all these shout outs because I don't have the messages popping up.
No, you don't. You need to get yourself a laptop up there.
Could hook up my Kindle though. That'll do as a second screen.
But will it show the comments?
I'll try. If I'm on for tomorrow evening, briefly, I'll try it.
Yeah.
FOMO, fear of missing out.
If you've got any questions, guys, give us a shout out in the comments. Let us know. And we can discuss them while we're working.
So is your shack going to be your next build, is it?
No, I've decided that I am going to finish off a load of models that need finishing off once I've finished this one. Because I've now got somewhere to put them. Now I'll put the shelves up.
Uh-huh.
Got somewhere to put my models. And it was just not having the room to put them, which was stopping me, really, from finishing them off.
Yeah.
Right, take care, Vince. Night, mate. Oh, Pants, I forgot to ask him how he's getting on with the washes. I did him a load of washes.
All right.
For his Osprey.
Uh-huh. That's an awesome piece of work, that was.
Oh, it is. It's really good. And that's only his second model.
I think we're getting a spot of thunder.
You're probably getting the one that's just cleared off from here. No, it probably doesn't travel that fast.
Yes, something's rumbling away in the distance.
You sure it's not your stomach?
No, I had dinner before I came up.
Right.
Gammon, egg and chips.
Nice. Forgot to ask, how's Jake getting on with his model?
He hasn't touched it since the lure of the girlfriend, unfortunately, and also the regrettable incident of him having to fork out money for a replacement canopy.
Teach him to lose it.
Oh, I agree. He's been told he's been laid off at the end of this week because he's, I won't say surplus to requirements, but at the moment they just don't need him for the time being.
Yeah.
So with the final paycheck he gets, I'm going to coerce him into getting it, but because in his first paycheck he went and blew entirely pretty much on an airsoft gun. Yeah,
Why
definitely.
not?
Well, at least him and I can go into the woods shooting.
What you want to do is get yourself a paintball gun.
Oh, I had one of them.
Yep, so did I. When in my younger days, when I could run around woods and do silly things like that, used to play semi-pro.
Yeah, I used to be a paintball marshal at the nearest site to here.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's how I started, and he put a team together.
All right.
And played in the Midland League.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is going back to the 90s.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Oops.
Remember, we were playing across in just north of Birmingham.
Yeah.
And I slipped down this slope and I smacked my coccyx on a branch.
Ouch.
Yeah. I was bruised from the middle of one thigh all the way up to the middle of my back.
Yeah.
That was so sore. That was ridiculous. Right, on that bit of information, I think we'll knock it on the head there, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Click the like button. If you didn't like it, click the dislike button twice. That'd be awesome. Remember, stay safe and keep on modelling. Mark?
Stay safe, boys and girls. If you can't be good, be careful.
If you can't be careful,
be good.
Don't get caught. Bye all.
Take care.